let's head over to the attachments screen. Attachments allow you to manage and share information that you traditionally store outside of Propared. Propared does not physically host files. Instead, an attachment is simply a URL that links out to anything you want. It could be a file, folder, Google Sheet, website. This allows you to pull together files from multiple places into Propared. For example, if your company uses Dropbox, but a guest designer shares something via Google Drive, you can include them both here. You can also use attachments to link out to other things like forms or websites. And if you need to change out the file, you can simply update the link pointing to this file. So here in the attachment screen, let's create a new attachment and give it a name. Parking map. Next, we'll want to paste in a URL to this file. So I'm going to go to my Dropbox and take this parking map and simply copy the link. Now I can paste it in. So this file is specific to the Lion Queen, so I'll select that project here. However, I could tag this with multiple projects or all projects. For instance, if I have our venue's COVID rules and regulations that should be available to all of my projects, I can have one version of it here. That way, if the policy changes, I can update the file link here, and the document will show up as the updated version for all of my projects. I can also add categories, departments, and a description of what I'm linking to. So once I have attachments created, I can choose to include them in my production books. So let's go to the production book screen and add the attachment screen to our full schedule. I'll go into the production book settings and go down to the attachments page. It's currently disabled, so I'll want to enable it. If I leave it as it is, this page will show me all attachments that are tagged with this project, including any that are tagged with all projects. I can also open this menu and specifically choose the ones that I specifically want to include. I'm going to leave it as all project attachments. Now let's take a look at this production book. You'll see at the top there's a new tab called Attachments. When I click it, I'm taken to the page where I can now see that attachment. When I click on it, it will automatically open the parking map. Just like the schedule, this list will automatically update as I make changes in the attachments screen. One more thing back in the attachments page. So say I have this attachment and it's tagged to many production books, and I want to disable it. It's no longer valid. Instead of having to go to the production book screen and delete it from each of those, I can simply disable this URL. Now, this will no longer show up in any production books. So if you want an attachment to show up, it's best to keep it enabled. Listing attachments with a schedule can be helpful in a huge variety of situations, like creating daily call sheets, assembling documents for a tour stop, or making a venue request form available.